Tactics. Third session. There's a town called Dorter. Are you familiar with Dorter?
I am familiar.
How well did you do on that? Pretty mean.
I don't remember. Like, I'd have to see the mission again, and I could tell you if it took me a long time. But
I got there pretty as weak as you could get, I would say. And there was an archer up on a roof killing me over and over, like literally killing me in one shot over and over again.
I think I know the mission you're talking about, and it was a tough one. I ended up not being super weak for a lot of these because I found the process of unlocking abilities fascinating enough that I ended up doing a little bit of power leveling.
Yeah,
like one stream in.
There is a mission in Tactics Ogre, if you ever play that, very similar game. That is early on. That is basically a necromancer with in that game. Undead automatically stand back up after 3 turns instead of dying. He's a necromancer at the top of a fortress, so you're scaling a castle wall already and being shot the whole time, and he's full of troops like that.
I kind of regret that you're not playing the modded version that I was, just because I want to see you suffer on the bullshit ROM hack boss that they added to this.
Well, the boss up here one-shot me with some ability that made no sense, so we're dealing with that now.
Yeah, this was worse. It was just outright worse. It was a boss that could one-shot you, who had 2 grunts who could also one-shot you, who had random skills every time you entered, and he could revive them at will, so they would never stay dead.
Well, who told you to play a ROM hack?
Well, I mean, I wanted to play the ROM hack because it had a lot of the, what was it, the 3DS version? Whatever the re-release, it had a lot of that content in it, and I was like, oh, that's cool, I'll play that. And
that is cool.
And then it had the ROM hack content.
I love the way the monks look like they're holding their arms out. Trying to be tough. Voice of a guard.
The writing in this game is like famously iconic. Like, it has so many iconic lines that I ended up missing because one of the main things that the ROM hack I was playing was it had the updated text. Like, it wasn't the weird translation. It was like, I don't know, better constructed, better thought out or whatever. But every time I would get to one of those lines, people would tell me what the original line was, and I feel bad that I missed the comedy.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Blame yourself or God.
Good timing. Yeah, I've got God Car Machine Oinari as your thief at the moment. She's not coming on this mission. She died in one hit last time. And it wasn't this fancy ability. She just died in one hit, just got smoked. She just got taken. When they're zooming in on my boys here, they look like they're Cyclopses. I thought that's the fun pixel art mistake there.
Is this the mission you're saying you were stuck on?
No, I just died here one time. This is where I quit last night. But Dorter City was like 3 archers, 2 wizards, a knight who wouldn't die, a bunch of stuff.
I think I know the one you're talking about. I think it was the first one that I really kind of ran into a small wall.
It sounds like everyone runs into a wall there, and I had to restart the whole game basically because of where my save was.
Oh.
I think it was an impossible situation I was in, and I had to go grind. And even when I did go grind the second time around, I didn't grind enough, and it was still kind of iffy. But I did eventually pull it off, obviously.
So what's your team composition right now? Just a black mage, white mage?
You got a thief and 2 wizards and a Delita and a knight named Stanley Steamer. Give it a sub. I'm gonna yell at Stanley. Let's do that.
He won't know what hit him.
I'm gonna steal his heart. Stanley Steamer was like soloing 3 dudes at once, and then the boss came up and hit him for 20, and then I guess procced instant death also, which I thought was a little questionable, but that's what happened last time I was here. And with his death, the battle kind of ended. But yeah, he's strong enough to just roll on up here and just be like, hey, how you doing? And just start slamming into the fight. What are they gonna do about it? Stanley doesn't care. Dude's got like 90 health. I think this game's job system is lacking in XP a little bit, but it definitely holds up pretty well.
Yeah, I think I think the benefits of time show some ways that this could be improved, but honestly, I mean, you give me a cool job system and I'm probably going to invest a lot of energy into it. Like, I hate grinding in JRPGs at all, but if you give me a cool job system where I feel like there's like meaningful payoff, I'll do it willingly. I'll do it for free even. I'll work for peanuts.
Maybe
as a kid, I spent
Stanley here. Crush Punch really hurts.
As a kid, I spent like 100 hours on Final Fantasy V just because I wanted to master a whole bunch of jobs.
Damn, Stanley. Stand up, Stanley. Well, he absorbed all their hits. I could blast them all if they sit there. Caution time.
Oh man, I don't know the names of any of these abilities just because they were, like, the names were also changed.
If I could put fire right there, that'd be great. So what do I need to do that? I need to move. Maybe there? Yeah, that'll do it. We're gonna give everybody protect. Everybody. Thanks for the sub. Guarded. That's one of the weirdest things this game does. My boy's just like, yeah, I don't feel like taking damage. Blame yourself for God. Then you can miss the buffs too, which is exceptionally mean. Never seen that before in any tactics game ever. Nice work, Delita. I guess the
he deleted that chocobo.
Yeah, we should probably be burning the boss down in a mission like this where he's got to move like Crush Punch, which apparently is super dangerous. He can do it at range. Split Punch. Death sentence.
Oh no.
Yeah, so just busted as hell, that guy, huh? Dangerous move. Hey, thank you. I could run up there and res Steamer. I think that's probably smart, considering my situation at the moment, but this is the dude. Sheik is the most likely one to get the kill. I don't think we want to do that. Let's get him up off the ground. Yeah, Slim, but yet it's worked both times he's done it, and it just instantly got me twice. Slim chance over and over again of succeeding here. Okay, Stanley, you got more than 10 health now. Do well with it, would you? Can get rid of a unit or two. So you were basically playing hard mode of this the first time you played it ever?
No, the whole thing wasn't a hard mode hack or anything. It didn't change the difficulty. It was mostly just text changes, but I guess the ROM hack creator really wanted to add one cool fight, and
okay.
It came with the real problem of every ROM hack creator ever of not understanding how difficult the game is. I think that the only reason it was frustrating, honestly, because it wasn't like an impossibly difficult fight, was just that the whole thing was billed as being like a restoration mod. So it was billed as being like good for a beginner. So I don't understand why they would add their own thing and make it so miserable.
Checking my elements out here. Fire seems to be the way to go. Nice, blast them. I think she's out of mana, so she's just gonna be... Unfortunately, Protect is very expensive. Just gonna be hanging out.
Sitting back, trying not to get blasted.
Yeah. I'd say this fight's wrapped up this time. It seems to be going well. Protect sucks. It's only 3 turns. Ugh. I thought it was a little stronger than that based on how expensive it would be. But I guess 3 turns can be used, but boy howdy, that's tough to use well. This guy's gonna kill me, but I have a death timer on anyway. Stanley. Get in there, pal. Delita's gonna steal another kill, but that's fine. You know, it's just the boss now. I think we've got this. He's gonna have a rough time taking us all on, even with an empty healer here. She can still use potions. How long does this game take you?
Time-wise, I'm not sure. I think it was 10 or 11 streams. So probably like 40 hours. 1.5 whole streams of that, though, was beating that dumbass fight, though. So...
His brothers enjoy
You don't
a good
wish to
bout.
fight? You're so deluded!
This does damage and stop to 3 tiles. He really is gonna solo us here. Like the only one who can do anything is the Black Mage.
Blame yourself or God.
I think I'll just wait here where I'm as far away as I can get. Either blast him, takes him out, or he wins at this rate. Nice talking to the... Running away?
He just picks himself up off the floor. You coward!
Oh, we're getting the plot now. Nice. Large and Golden.
Kidnap the Marquis?
I guess we win. I guess he's had enough blasting.
Which is nonsense. He should have realized that he definitely had the upper hand in that fight.
Take that blasting. Everybody's bowing down to him. Yeah. Nope, they left. One of the interesting things here is, I guess it's streamlined, no branching paths for the plot.
From like a story perspective, yeah, there's no branching paths.
If you ever play Tactics Ogre, that'll change big time. that game takes like 10 playthroughs because of that.
I feel like based on what I've heard from everyone, I don't think I'm at any risk of playing Tactics Ogre soon.
It's very similar to this, like extremely similar. So I don't know why you would avoid it if you like this. Same team made it. I'm picking it up almost instantly because I played so much Ogre.
Sure.
I would say the
It
job
sounds
system
like
in
my-
this is better. But that's
It sounds like my complaint for the most part would just be pacing issues. Instead of a battle with 8 people on the board, you have 40 people on the board.
Yeah, there are more people, but the damage is higher. I think the new one's really slow. Love that noise. Okay. Hit the button on that then. That's fine. Alright, got Car Machine. Get in there.
What are these names?
That's Sharon. God Car
Nice,
Machine.
nice blast 'em.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think the SNES Tactics Ogre is the good one. The PSP version's slow as hell, and it has crafting, and that's what they remade. Unfortunately, I was hoping they would not do that. The SNES version is very similar to this. I can't believe they brought Albus or Algus or whatever his name is to this. Algus.
No, Teta.
I would like to get a skilled modding team together to rebalance the absolute piss out of the new Tactics Ogre to make it like the SNES one. But it's a lot of work that I want to do.
Yeah, I think what hooked me so much for this one was just having a cool job system. Love a cool job.
Oof.
That's unfortunate.
That damn Zalbag in August. 50 of them, that's like 10 armies.
Or one Tactics Ogre fight.
I think that despite the units, this is still slower. The 8-on-8. Probably in Tactics you'll have 10 guys, yeah. Most of the time. I think that's the number. The problem with Tactics Ogre is the training that you kind of have to do. And there are ways around that.
I've heard somewhat good things about Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, so if I did get the itch to play another Tactics game, that would probably be the next one I would look at. But I do remember looking at like Tactics Ogre and Ogre Battle. Those are the same series, aren't they? Are they?
What's that?
Tactics Ogre and Ogre Battle?
Yeah, Ogre Battle is Tactics Ogre's previous game.
I remember playing some of those on the SNES and N64, and
they all played differently. Like Tactics Ogre plays a lot like this one.
Right.
Ogre Battle has like a map that you run around on, like Risk, like kind of map. Like it's a way different game.
Gotcha. Yeah, August, what's up with that?
It's about time you learned about difference. She wasn't doing anything. She was just hanging out. Let's take a look at this lady. Laura, can I steal your heart? Am I the ultimate thief?
Run away with me, mon ami.
Oh damn, my romance is useless.
It's because you're 5'11". If Ramza had been 6 foot, that would have worked.
Got those XCOM odds here. I love the knights. The AI in this game is embarrassing. The knights just
They just all stand up in a line.
take one step forward and give up. I had Delete at one time. He was a little injured, so he went and hid in the water and just swam for the whole fight. Just went swimming in the corner. Yeah, N64 Ogre Battle looks a lot like this kind of game to me, yeah.
I should check them out. I've just heard from enough people that they were kind of unhappy with the new one, so I probably wouldn't. At least not. I probably wouldn't start with the
new one. I'm unhappy with it. It's way too slow.
The new Tactics Ogre, but some of the older ones, I have friends who are very into them, and they follow some of this style in some ways, and so
Oh my
I mean, I'm
God.
not opposed to checking out.
What are you doing over here?
You were asked to design 2 parties.
This sucks. This party's terrible. The new one's got a lot of cool stuff, but it's just the balance of everything. I would change so dramatically. I wish I could easily do that. Oh man, this is gonna hurt.
If it's a genre I like, I can excuse a lot of poor choices for whatever reason, but I mean, I'm already kind of iffy on JRPGs just for pacing, and I'm not into most RPGs even, and that extends to tactics RPGs, so it has to have some kind of hook in me for me to be able to weather the storm. Final Fantasy Tactics, I was hooked by the job system instantly, so I didn't care about how nonsense anything happened in that game was.
I think I saved before this battle. Hopefully I did. Lolita has nothing to say.
Leave me, Piss Bonjour.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing. This battle's over unless I can charm these mean wizards. Let's try one more time.
Give me a smooch.
53% and 79%. This one likes my haircut better. Yeah, nice.
See, you had the high ground here, so she didn't realize you were only 5'11".
Yeah, that makes sense. Ladies love a guy who's bleeding to death too. There's that. So Delita stood back up with 1 HP to threaten me. Tactics Ogre story is great. That's not really the problem. And the branching paths is incredible. Like, you really have some big options that are just... Can't believe they did that kind of options.
I do love games that give you interesting, meaningful choices that change things. Though it does I do kind of get brainworms about it, where I want to see everything there is to see, and when games have such drastically branching paths, I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to see 0% of this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play it from start to finish. Well, not really. You'll have to play it from the end of chapter. Like, the first section has a huge choice at the end of like the first 10 missions, so you could save there, and then everything from there on is going to be completely different, like radically. So it's so good, but it's so much at the same time.
It's back to what I've talked about before, how I hate when I complain about a game having too much content. Like, I hate when I feel like my criticism is that a game just gave me too much. But like, when you make a game and it's like, you'll have to play through this entire 40-hour experience in order to see one of 12 storylines, I'm like, man, I don't care that much.
They actually went and canceled the charm. They're too stupid to move the knights more than 2 squares at a time, but they're smart enough to cancel the charm with a melee attack. Yeah, it's too bad that the new one's like actual gameplay part sucked so bad, because it does look like a better game in almost every other way. I would change so much of the battle itself. Like, they have a thing where archers, who used to be the kings of the field, suddenly can't do any damage at all to any armored enemy at all. They cannot hurt them, and it's so bad. It messes up the battlefield so badly.
I feel like by later in the game, everyone would have armor anyway, so doesn't that just make them totally useless?
They are just there to kill like the robed guys, and that's it, and it's really silly. You can use debuffs to remove armor and stuff, and then you hit them with the arrows, but then you're just like, why don't I just bring a class who doesn't need the debuff to do it? Like, they're just worse than everyone, and it's not.
Do the archers not get some ability that allows them to bypass the armor restriction?
Other people do. They're there just for support, and it's not the way the old one worked. I'd rather them be busted than worthless. But they weren't that busted anyway. They were good, but like, they couldn't solo the field or anything. There were better classes than archers. That game has like a chance to block based on direction, just like this, and they took advantage of that. You could have just made that, but they changed the way it worked big time. The damage numbers are all out of whack. Blastum is winning, but she's not going to win by herself. August is hasted. I gotta go pick up my boy. I don't think I can. I think this is a lost cause. Missing that charm really did do me in. That was too much of a disaster for me.
Get a better haircut. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, the weight system, skills trees and stuff is all kind of a mess in the new one. Units suffer a lot from having gear in Tactics Ogre. That's not a thing in this one. Everyone seems to be the same, pretty much. Yeah, we wiped. I want to reload this sucker.
So how many classes have you discovered so far? I don't know how far you've made it.
I've only seen the edges of some. I want to keep getting the classes I'm in, like the good skills out of them before I move on.
Gotcha.
So I've seen like Time Mage and stuff, but I haven't gone after
So you've
it
seen
yet.
stuff unlock, but you haven't moved to those classes yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I would change so many systems. I actually made a list, but I'm not really a modder. I wouldn't even know where to start. I'm not sure how many people are interested in that. I guess I don't like the PSP version. I don't want crafting at all. Crafting is, I would just try to completely remove it. They did the same thing this game's doing, where there's like 600 items in your inventory, and they're like, who uses the soft to go cure? You know, you're just gonna cast Asuna. I already saw it in the skill list. You're not gonna have a chemist throw a soft at somebody. At least in this game you can throw them. You can't do that in Tactics Ogre, so it's like, that game has 4 item slots, and you used 3 of them for armor and weapons, so you have 1 item you can carry around. Who's gonna carry the soft to cure stone? Like, insane. It's actually insane to try and use those items that way, and they went all in on it, and crafting and stuff. It's a really big mess. I would try and mod all of that out. So yeah, I'm proposing huge changes to that game.
Sounds like you just want a fundamentally different game.
No, I want the SNES version. It's very
well,
much.
Play the SNES version.
Well, I would like the SNES version with the new features that they added. It's really good. It's voice acted. It's crazy good. It's really nice. But I think I need to do some changes to my army here. Maybe if my team is all together out the gate. We're kind of low level based on what I just saw. These guys kind of need to level up.
So you can't put them together right out the gate. Like, you can't put them all on the same side. But you, now that you know the shape of the battlefield, you can make some better choices about like where you stand them.
You know, that's a good point. That's one thing that Tactics Ogre does let you do, is see the field advance on the new game.
Yeah, I think it's a real short-sightedness of this game that it doesn't. And sometimes, occasionally, you'll lay out what you want your configuration to be with some grand plan in mind, and then the cutscene that plays at the beginning of the battle will just screw that all up anyway. The game will be like, yeah, I know you said that this person should be there, but this guy took 3 steps during the conversation, so
It's
not my problem.
Throwing stones might be a neat thing to throw on this guy, since he's always got the guts. You might want to throw a stone someday. He's currently a thief. Spin Fist seems like a good skill.
A lot of times it's the vertical change that's the real frustrating part. Like, if you think you're going to run into a big group of people and hit them all with some ability with a radius, if the verticality is 0, then if it's even a little bit of a hill, you just can't hit anything.
Attack before being attacked. What the? I think one obvious thing to me is that gain JP up is about the rate that they should get it anyway, and that skill shouldn't be in the game. It's just double across the board, so I'm never going to take that off, unfortunately, until I'm really well done. It's just one of those things I'm going to need.
I think you'll find things that will make you take it off, but it's one of those things that you'll re-equip it anytime you want to do a little bit of grinding, obviously. There are some really, really good reaction abilities in this game that you will absolutely throw gain JP up in the trash for.
Steamer, get weapon guard. It's all yours, buddy. I'll regret it, though. If I could win with it on, I would have been better off. Every time I win a battle, I'll be like, should I have left JP up? I would have gotten like 50 more points. I could have won this without that.
Yeah, but if it takes you 3 times to beat, then you're losing the benefit. You could have just gone and grinded one time in some field somewhere and made up that difference.
Oh, that feels like cheating. I don't want to go grind fields.
Can't live in the past, man. I will say that the restoration mod that I used, the one thing that it really improved was a lot of the class names or job names made way more sense to me. Like, I'm looking at some of this stuff and it's all just absolute nonsense.
Looks right to me. What are you taking issue with here?
Just like, I mean, things like priest instead of white mage or
all right.
Wizard instead of black mage. There's a lot of like little things that improves just readability at a glance. I mean, it also is that I just played through it with that mod, so that's what's familiar to me.
Good go, Delita. Have a good time. I know you're gonna leave my team here in a minute, though. It's too bad, but yeah. Why don't you just follow your heart here? You ain't taking all that stuff, though, my man. Why don't you calm down? That's not your stuff to take. That's my stuff. You can have that. You don't need this. Give me that. Oink. Nah, I don't think my boy is gonna hang on to that stuff. That's not bad. I should equip that stuff. I probably haven't looked at this recently. You know what? I think he's gonna stay at the Squire. Actually, I keep him from stealing from me.
Oh, I like that they renamed it to Fundaments. I mean, I get that if this is the version that you played, Guts is just like a fun name, but calling that general skill tree Fundaments just made more sense to me. But again, it's like that's what I'm familiar with, so.
Calling it white, black, red mage, blue mage is just an old school thing that they just kept. I wouldn't mind if they had changed that to something more meaningful at some point, but that's what it is now. Everyone's used to those names. I don't think there's much I can do really without grinding. I guess I could go battle a couple times. A couple of my boys here are really low.
Yeah, like my favorite class was the arithmetician, but like everyone knows that class is calculator, and I think calculator sounds like a real dumb name, but I'm sure everyone else thinks arithmetician sounds like a dumb name.
I do think that's the worst. Or arithmetician, what the hell is that? Making up words.
Math is fake, don't worry about it.
Alright, team.
But you can put everyone on the same side? I thought it forced you to split them up.
This is a different battle.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the best way to play Tactics Ogre probably is the fan translation of the SNES game, because the PlayStation 1 game is the same game with loading. I'm pretty sure they just dropped the script when they translated it.
Yeah, that's what the conversion mod was for Final Fantasy Tactics, was it was taking the PSP version and bringing the PSP port that had the script rewritten, and was bringing that over to the PSX version.
$30 job points for nothing. How do you stop a guy like that?
This game has a lot of like, it tries to be smart about if the thing that you do doesn't accomplish anything, then you don't get any job points for it. So like if you try to put protect on a guy who already has protect, for instance, it doesn't give you any job points for it. But like, it felt like a whole second game I learned to play when I decided I was going to do some grinding. Like, yeah, hitting your own dude to earn some job points. It's like, yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Oh shit, that does do that. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Sorry, Steamer, didn't mean to hit you that hard. Whoops.
Walk it off.
Hey, at least y'all got protect. Well, two of you did. We're gonna back up and stab this wizard. Put blindness on him.
Darkness. Darkness. Darkness.
Yelling. No, I mean, I think it says a lot that I'm probably as big a Tactics Ogre fan as anyone on this earth, and I couldn't even get through chapter 2 or so of the remake. I just quit. So boring. The pacing and
Really? You didn't finish it? I didn't realize it was that bad.
The crafting system's so slow. I hate crafting a lot. Crafting being a core mechanic, where if you don't have the crafted items, you're in big trouble. Fuck that. I'd rather not play. That's so bad. That's such a bad idea.
That's pretty damning.
I'm sure I could get through it, but like, boy howdy, they didn't even fix the fights that kind of were antiquated and unfair. They just left them the way they were. They could have easily...
You could, but if you weren't having fun, why bother?
No, not me. I mean, the developers, they left some of the fights that are just game over, one-on-ones out of nowhere, kind of crappy in this context of the game that shouldn't be there, and they just left those there too. I think they could have at least fixed those. They didn't do that. The voice acting and stuff is also polished, and boy howdy, they dropped the ball with the actual combat, I think. There are so many different weapons, and there's like a +5 version of each one. Like, there's so many weapons. Way too many. You'd be gearing up forever. Hey there, can we steal your hearts? Theoretically? Hell yeah. I'm a goblin dater. What's going on?
The goblin fucker is logged on.
Oh yeah, they did a really good job with things like the level cap. It just makes the game pacing outside of the battles so good. Like everyone's the right level no matter what and stuff. It's really good. And then, boy, you just get into the fight itself and it's just a slog. So much. What are you doing? I forgot about the cards too. At all the enemies dropping cards, kind of like crystals in this game. I would straight up remove those. Just balance the game around not having them and just take them out completely. Because they went all in on that for some reason in that game. There's so many on the field and there were temporary buffs. I don't like any of that stuff. I'm gonna frog this dude. Did you ever do a frog to somebody?
I had frog done to me a few times, but I did not frog other people. I just felt like it was unkind.
It is. That's why I'm doing it.
I feel like this game is completely beatable without knowing everything there is to know about this game, but once I went down the rabbit hole of having people like explain some of the core mechanics of this game to me, I realized that this is really like... This was a GameFAQs game. This was a game where you needed to see the ASCII art walkthrough to really fully understand the mechanics.
No, live. Become a frog. Frog? Frog chant.
What an adorable frog.
That spells so good. Unlike Charm, they can't cancel it by smacking him. They have to actually cure Frog, I think. I'm still as Chocobo's heart as well. Oh, damn. Wasn't tall enough.
How tall do you think a Chocobo expects you to be before you can steal its heart?
You probably need to be like knight height on it, right? Like being able to jump on without too much effort.
That makes sense.
I'm not super tall birds. Ostrich size. I got frog bit. The frog's taking out his frustrations on me. Keep on frogging. Ah.
Just love that little frog working his way around the battle. You're not gonna hit that frog, right? I'm just checking in.
I have to kill that frog.
Do you have to, or are you choosing to?
I unfortunately will not win without killing that frog. Frog must die. The game said. No frogs allowed. Even though no one can do anything about the frog, like it's not gonna come after me or anything. It hits for like 3. If a frog were chasing you forever, it could damage you, I guess. You'd do something about it. What happens when you hit this mage with your stick? Nothing special, okay. It's just a wizard staff that does that.
Doesn't he have a special fire staff that imparts fire on physical attack?
Yeah.
I don't mean broken builds. I'm not talking about like team composition when I say that this game was a GameFAQs game. I mean like there's core mechanics that are kind of hiding under the hood that are not obvious because I don't think the game ever outright tells you them. Things like how you modify some of your base stats permanently or how you unlock certain classes. Like it's it's not intuitive unless you either just do everything always or read a guide. Which like I said, it's not unbeatable or anything. I don't think that this game is required. I'm not saying that I think you have to have read a guide to beat it. I just think it's kind of interesting how many mechanics are just go entirely unexplained.
Guts. Get him, Steamer. Get that frog. It's an aggressive frog. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's possible I just missed some of it in tutorials.
There's a big tutorial that you can sit through. You could, I guess.
I'm sorry, I'm a streamer. I'm not sitting through tutorials.
It's a lot. I mean, it's not the best way to do it, but it is there. The data's in there. I healed the frog for more frog battle. The frog's gonna get a kill at this rate. That was pretty scary. What if I frog you again? What if I frog my boss? What if I frog you? This game's damage seems a little unpredictable with the Zodiacs and all that other stuff, comparatively.
Oh god, the Zodiacs. I forgot about the Zodiacs. All of what I just said had nothing to do with Zodiacs. I just want you to know that you've unlocked a core memory for me again of something stupid in this game.
One of the problems I ran into is the healer that I have is the core enemy of one of my recruits. Like, they had mismatched worst elements, so she would heal that person for like 8 when she's healing everyone else for 20 or 30. Which was my tank, basically. My knight. The person I chose to be the knight was the person who countered the healer that bad. It was really nuts. It was awful. The worst choice. I had to get rid of that person, basically. Just like, no way that was gonna work. Yeah, Tactics Ogre is just like, they're either earth or fire. Like, that's all they're, and it doesn't impact it so much either. It's not like some huge thing.
The problem with the Zodiacs is, even if it were fully explained, it's still way too complicated to like be meaningful. It is the realm of speedrunners making sure they have the right Zodiac so they can get exactly the right dice rolls. I do not understand how a casual player would actually action on that information.
I would say
if you knew what your Zodiacs are, how are you going to use that info?
I would say one of the problems is this UI. I mean, look, if I want to find out even what Zodiac this guy is, even if I knew them, which I don't know which one that is offhand, I have to come in here and hit an extra button just to see the stats on this dude. Like, I don't get enough information from that, right. So now I gotta come in here and see which one even matters. Like, even knowing that this is Capricorn, which I didn't, I need now to know that Cancer is the worst match for the same sex. I don't know what gender this panther is, so that's I'm like, is that a thing? Does this panther have a male gender or what? Where's that at? How do I know?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I don't know the answer to that question. So even now, I still don't know my situation with that. Get him, Stanley. Okay, that's enough grinding. We killed the frog.
Yeah, you don't need the Zodiac. Like, I mean, I beat the game without ever interacting with the Zodiac, but you know, it sucks because I'd be playing through it and I'd be like, wow, that character just did a lot of damage, and someone's like, yeah, the Zodiac signs line up. And it's like, that's not something I was in control of. It's random. It's bullshit.
It's like a crit, but a hyper crit, and it can still be another crit on top of it, where you can take 90 damage right now. I've had that happen.
Yeah, I've had instances where I steamrolled fights that were supposed to be, by other people's accounts, difficult, just because I had the good fortune of having the right Zodiac signs. And I had situations where I would get one shot by nonsense enemies because I had the wrong Zodiac signs.
Yeah, RNG seems a bit steep in this. It's a little weird that it is.
In spite of all of this, though, I still ended up walking away from it thinking it was an amazing game. I really enjoyed Tactics.
Yeah, it seems good. I really don't feel like the pacing of the SNES Tactics Ogre is too different from this, so I'm definitely into what I'm playing. Here comes an ox. What is this thing anyway? A bull demon. Friend of Goblin.
Has there been a Japanese tactics RPG that's been made where you have compatibility based on blood types? I want to play that game.
Everyone likes army flexibility. This game has that, it looks like. It sure seems like I'm just gonna have like 5 dudes though, and I'm not gonna do anything else with dudes at the moment. I've just got the 5 dudes and I don't need any more.
I can't speak to how the writing lands in the original translation, but with the PSP's conversion, like having that script, I thought the writing for this game was phenomenal. There were so many moments where like I was genuinely either moved or intrigued or whatever by the dialogue that was happening. And I don't typically get all that much into RPG stories. Like usually I'm being lectured at, so I kind of tune it out.
Wing attack. This poor goblin, man. I feel bad for him down there. Anyway, that's the end of the bull demon. Might as well just be dead. It's over for you. Love being hit and leveling up. That's my favorite. It resisted darkness the first time, so I gave it a second shot.
Damn, you cast blindness on a guy that's literally just all eyeball. That was the only thing he had going for him, and you ruined it.
Now he's dead. He gave up after that. Well, that guy was... The only thing he had going for him was being a bull. And that's over too. Oh, nice. It's gonna hit. Just fine. Goblin will be up here in 5 turns. Got blasted. Yeah, these games attach you to characters and then kill them with no hesitation in a very mean way. They have a lot of flexibility with their writing because of that willingness to kill things forever. They got real war going on around here. So some jerk shooting kids with crossbows because he thinks he's a knight and they're not, so it's okay. I saw that coming a mile away. As soon as I learned what character arc that guy's gonna have, I knew he was gonna shoot that kid. There was like a 10% chance that kid was getting out of here without being injured at the very least. Based on what I know of the tactics writing style. Gotta kill that August, man.
So you're saying you knew that August was going to turn into a huge piece of shit.
Yeah, pretty much right away. But I gave him a chance, and then he started showing his colors pretty fast anyway. Guy that you rescue that's kind of a jerk. He's gonna go places big time. Trap. It's
Trap.
Degenerate. I don't know what that means. I've never seen that before. Oof, oof, oof. Blast them. Then I get job points for that. Blast them.
Well, you did die, so.
It was such a good blast him. Well, not yet. He's still alive. She could stand up. The frog's running away. You gotta get over there.
Winged Wolf says, oh, Smite got to the August as a shithead part. Yeah, the whole video game. There's not one data point.
Well, I don't want to spoil Tactics Ogre, but there's definitely some shitheads in that have very similar attitudes. That's just really funny. Who has item? Can I check that easily? Let's see. You have item. Yeah, you gotta go res that wizard probably. I'm gonna yell at you.
Everyone's got a pocket full of chemicals, but they have to manually equip the skill to be able to throw them at people.
Yeah. I think one of the things that I've never seen done again, that Tactics Ogre does so well with the branching paths, is they truly went all in on these characters having huge arcs, and you will never know how shitty someone is on one arc if they're nice to you. Like you're the boss, you're the leader, they're sucking up to you, they're doing what you say, they're helping out. Seems like a cool guy, could be your best friend, and then when you go to the other path, he's hunting you down, he's this absolute monster. He's just like a abusive jerk. He wants to kill innocent people. Like, he's an absolute beast, and you have to deal with him hunting you down the whole time. He sucks so bad, and you would never know. They did that with a lot of characters, and you can read the backstory on a lot of them too, if you feel like it. Just in like the little archives. Gotta burn that frog who ran away. You also have the option to do some terrible things.
Why would you be a bad guy on purpose?
It depends on how lawful you want to be. And people will respond to you differently for that too, obviously. Hey, come down here. What are you doing? There's a lot of moves that are just 15 damage. That's all they are. Just another one. There's just another one that does 15 damage. It's fancy. It's different. 15 damage. It's tackle. Chaotic in the terms of usually it means like free thinker, kind of like not rebellious a little bit, doesn't follow the rules too much. Not chaos, evil chaos. And lawful is we follow the law no matter what. We don't care. And I would say most of the time that lawful is pretty nasty. And definitely the case in Tactics Ogre.
These are still refights you're doing just to get a little bit of experience?
I actually got jumped on the way to the fight here, so I'll just...
Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't mean to do 2 or 3 of these, but one happened by pure circumstance.
I totally forgot that this game has some random encounters.
A silk robe is an enhancement that I welcome. Alright, let's see what our abilities look like now. This guy's got some good stuff. I don't know how good breaking weapon is. It sounds like the one I want to do. If I'm going to do one. Power, speed, and mind break I don't understand really. Weapon break seems like his primary big move. If he's gonna stay at night at all. I mean, I gotta grab one of these anyway, but... Equipping armor and having good ass armor on some like wizard guy would be pretty cool. So I can see the value in that too. I don't know what class. I don't think I'm gonna stay on night. That seems like a pretty lousy one for like permanence. He probably will move to monk next. Seems like a natural fit. For steamer. Maybe I should get that equip armor thing first and then switch him over later.
Makes carpets cleaner.
Yeah, he cleans up. I'm gonna sit on those points until I can equip armor on any job, and then maybe I'll switch then. Level 4 thief. Again, steel weapon sounds like the one here. That's great, but that move +2 is what I really want to save up for. I'm so close. I'm 10 away. I'm just gonna sit on that too, unfortunately. I don't know which of these spells to get because it's kind of expensive, but magic attack up is looking great. This stuff is a little expensive to cast, is the problem. I only have 50 mana now, it's pretty good. Maybe I can upgrade now, finally. Fire 3 is 24, so we ain't casting too many of those boys. But, maybe. It would be nice to have some kind of super good spell, I think, at the start of the battle. And I think Fire 3 would probably be a good investment. What else we got? Thief. Oh, you got the points, damn. Move +2. Steel weapon. I used every single point to get that done. Awesome.
Sometimes you just have the exact right amount.
Should I be changing your job now? I hate to give up guts on the yell. Lancer, though. I don't have a lance, so we can't do that yet. I think is what the problem is there. I better stick with Thief for now. He's doing good work as Thief. I think that's gonna be it for now. What do you have? How good's regen? I guess I want to just ask that kind of thing right out instead of assuming it's decent. Like, is it gonna heal for like 30 over 4 turns and then go away? Because that's what it seems like it's gonna do based on poison.
It's just an automatic proc of regen. It's whatever regen does. I don't remember exactly what the numbers are, but I don't remember it being particularly good.
Sounds bad. I think I'll just grab a bigger heal.
There's also stuff like Shell, which is protect but for magic.
Yeah, I have that already. I got Protect 2. In fact, actually, I'm not sure about what that means because it looks like Protect also heals. What's the difference between these two? This one's so much more expensive.
I think it's the range. You see, it has effect 2, vertical 3.
Vertical is not that it? Like, it's only vertical. So I wish I didn't buy this one. Honestly, it's kind of bad.
I think you'll find that sometimes it's going to matter a lot because if there's even a slight hill, you're not going to be able to hit a group of people. Whereas Protect 2 can basically hit everyone all the time.
Protect also expires after 3 turns, which is pretty short. I think I prioritized the wrong stuff here. Maybe Res is good. To have her be able to do that from range would be nice, but I think it's got a chance to fail. I'm gonna grab it anyway. This one's range 4, effect 1. Range 4, effect 1. It's MB 10 versus 20. So what's the difference here? Why so much more? Better odds?
I think Raise 2 might start you at a higher amount of health.
Oh, that sounds good.
Because when you do a normal raise, you only get half your HP, but I think Raise 2 might be your full HP.
I don't think I need a full heal, but if it gives me anything, half is fine. Half is good. I think we could grab Cure 2 and Raise 1.
Just keep in mind, like, the numbers that you're at, right? Like, no one's at hundreds of hit points.
Yeah, so it's already like 40 or 50. That's a lot. That's
so, like, the difference between a full heal and half heal is the difference between gain 1 shot as soon as they stand up or lasting a few hits.
I think at this point it's already 2 hits.
Yeah.
Let's save and go in. I'm gonna try it again here. This fight didn't look that nasty. I just barely lost last time. After trying to charm somebody who wasn't impressed. No charisma at all on this guy. I mean, look at his haircut. Look at his portrait. What do you expect? Alright. We're gonna make everyone be as far over as we can get them here. And I think I need these two. The thief just doesn't belong just yet. Man, these guys don't look like they're here to fuck spiders.
What does that mean? I'm having such a hard time believing this is a real phrase, but I looked it up and it seems to be a real phrase.
Wow, what a shot. Tougher than putting boots on a chicken.
Shut up, Smite. It's Australian slang. What is it about people on islands having the weirdest idioms?
I like how the brother just left. He doesn't want to confront. He's afraid of the conversation. He doesn't want to be held accountable for the war crime in terms of just arguing. That's too much for Zalbag. Doesn't this guy look like Dennis the Menace? Come on. Look at that sprite. Not the portrait, the sprite. I want to try that charm again. It was a stupid move last time, but it was could have been good. Could have been legendary. I think they're gonna break the charm though, right away. So what's the turn order? I don't know her name. It's Emily the
You're trying to
Wizard.
get a date and you don't even know her name. Amazing.
Happened to Seinfeld one time. She's way down the list. She's never gonna get to go. I love that you get all the way to 39, just arbitrarily cutting off. I don't think I should. I don't think I should do that. I think I should go yell at the slow boys back there. Yell. I'm gonna stand up here where I can yell at my team better. Look at him go! Wow, what a jumper! Let's wait. There was an episode of Mission Impossible where Leonard Nimoy was pretending to be Australian and he had the worst Australian accent and he was saying shit like, "Ah, that's fat dinkum meat." Like he kept saying shit like that and we had to look up what the fuck he was talking about.
Isn't that an actual idiom though?
Yeah, I mean everything he was saying was like he's a well-researched CIA agent basically, and he's got all these phrases in a little book that he brought, and he's like, "Oh, this'll convince him I'm Australian." He just starts reading them off.
I feel like Leonard Nimoy could convince me that he was Australian pretty easily.
Now, does this guy get one auto potion? Is that how it works? And then that's it? Auto potion complete? No more?
Well, he has
No.
he has some amount of potions in his pocket, and he will auto potion until they're gone.
Okay, well, I guess the answer is he has one auto potion.
It does also not have a 100% chance to go off. It's like based off of Brave, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he didn't do it very much last time. Man, I sure wish I had a better protect. One with 3 vertical. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not good enough, too.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a half size tile because it's got that incline, which means it's down 0.5 compared to the other one.
Hate to see it.
Oh, the enemy is considered to have infinite potion. Oh, that's fantastic for them. Because for you, it's using the ones in your pocket.
It's based on Brave.
Yeah.
Well, how brave is August? 32.
Not. He's very not brave at all.
He's
He
the
has like only a 30% chance. of using
Cowardice
that.
man.
There is almost no reason whatsoever to have low brave in this game. There is exactly one. Otherwise, having really high brave is just good.
Don't be a coward.
Which isn't the way it is with faith, right? Higher faith
Correct.
means that you take more magic damage.
Yes. Higher faith is a double-edged sword. High brave is just good.
Faith also has some of the funniest side effects in this game. Like if your faith goes to 0, then you leave the party, and if your faith goes to 100, you leave the party.
Faith goes to 0 is safe. That
Oh,
one's
is it?
okay.
It's brave goes to 0 is what?
Yes.
You leave the
Brave
party.
Going to sub 2020 or so means that that character will desert you.
That's so funny that
Um,
that's the thing in these games.
Yeah. But 0 faith is safe, and in fact, there's also a status that automatically sets your faith to 0. It's called, in this version, Innocent, and in the PSP version, it's just Atheist.
Atheist. Yeah.
Yeah. Atheism is a status effect.
There's nothing funnier than hitting a guy with a sword and they get the atheist status effect. I just
I mean,
love
like-
beating the god out of them.
Blame yourself.
Listen.
God.
Can you fucking blame him? Alright, I'm gonna be standing there and I have a fucking sword cleave through my body. Would I believe in a good and just God if I was like put into that situation?
I mean, when you put it that way, it makes sense.
You saved me to use me. Nah, man, you could have done whatever you. Well, next time you better. Okay, this guy threw out his argument in one line.
This guy could have gone and opened a cat cafe, but instead he decided to shoot Teta.
Oh, he's got a darkness bow. You can't hit Steamer with that. Get out of here. Steamer laughed at that bow.
I'm assuming Stanley Steamer has been continuously overperforming.
Yeah, he's doing
I would
great.
expect he would. Yeah. Steamer and Blastum, just a perfect team.
Yeah, Blastum's about to show him what for, actually. We can get the spell off in time. Let's see. Let's see a good old Fire 3. Fire 3 will happen.
Immediate. Huh.
We have that much time. Well, Fire Blastum's... It's time then to blast them big time. Let's see. Who do I want to hit with this? Maybe these two. August is pretty non-threatening, honestly. I think I'm going to
Give him
go
the
at this
sauce.
point. Let's see how close I have to get the big old blast right there. I need to go down and up 2. So this should do it. Good luck. Star. Fire. Awake and deliver. PS3. Fire 3. Holy shit.
Yeah, fire. The level 3 spells are really good.
It better
Level
be for the
4
cost.
spells are. Yeah, level 4 spells are a little bit less of a just genuinely good because they take ages to cast. But 3 is still fast enough that they work really well.
I'm hooting. I just killed like half an army. 2 guys.
That wizard's name is Cookie.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
I love this play where I just stand next to the person casting on me and just laugh. Hey, how you doing? Clop.
Hey, you got a promotion for that.
You think he could sit there and shoot at Steamer? Fucking stabbed? Stabbing's what he does best.
Bugs.
My head. Not this time.
44%.
Caution.
Oh, I'm in battle. Better be cautious. Didn't think about that until now.
I'm assuming that wizard's casting a 2, yeah. Alright, unfortunately you can't interrupt it, but
I go smack him.
with a wizard?
I got the fire rod. I might proc out a big old spell.
That's true, actually. It has a chance to proc fire too, if I remember right.
Damn. Oh well, good XP. They didn't like existing anyway.
I'm kneeling, which makes me the victor.
Oof. August is
August
shooting
is, of
everybody. He's
course.
defenseless. No one else. Here comes Ziggy the Knight.
Uh-oh. Painful.
I did really like how much this game tells you the stats on your choices. I know that that's not a new thing for tactics games, but I don't play a lot of tactics games, and so coming at this from like a JRPG angle, I was very pleased at how often it just tells me this has a 60% chance of success.
You know what does really good with that? Into the Breach.
Yeah, it's true.
Now. Hey Stanley, get
Uh-huh.
up there.
It'll Into the End Breach will tell you everything.
Hey pal. I don't like
But
what
will
you
that
did
go
to me.
off first?
Well, I can hit the unit with it, so he can't get away.
But he might be going, yeah, because that's Ziggy. He's going before you. If you cast that on him and don't like manage to get too far away, then he'll just catch up and kill you.
How far can he move? Let's see. Well, I can't
Knights
really
have
tell.
a basic move speed of like 4, I want to say. I know Let Nice Blastum's really fast.
I think we can get away, but he might be able to kill me.
I want to say that Algus totally can. Yeah.
What if I frog him? Frog
How
percent
fast is
chance.
Frog?
Get frogged, idiot.
I should have ran this way anyway. But get frogged anyway. Damn.
Oh, there you go.
Couldn't do it.
The AI does tend to aggressively prioritize, weak targets.
It's it.
I love seeing people get frogged.
It's my favorite move at the moment.
It's really good.
Gotta do something about these knights. They're everywhere. They're winning.
Yeah, these two knights are kind of giving you the business. Now, Stanley Steamer does have item and can bring your guys back up.
Yeah, darkness.
Nice.
That's what I want to see. So I tried to do last
That's
time.
It's a big hit percent chance penalty. So.
Damn.
Whoa!
Caution.
He's really great at dodging for being a blind guy.
He just has sunglasses on, that's all. I guess I am gonna have to pick up my healer. Caution. Caution didn't do much, huh?
Oh, it was a 50% chance to hit, and well, it still hit anyway because it was a 50.
I'm gonna yell at Stanley to go pick her up. Where would I be safe? Bowman. Probably nowhere. He sucks at aiming, though.
He does have pretty poor aim, it seems like.
Does this game have some sort of drop off if the shot is fired from a great distance?
On longbows, yes. On crossbows, no.
Oh,
So a longbow can benefit from height to get extra distance, but a crossbow cannot.
well, I know that, but I mean, sorry, I meant like a drop off in damage, like if you shoot
Oh,
from or accuracy even.
Yeah, no, that's not the case.
Oh, Bugsy's
Okay.
not doing nothing. Neat. We're just gonna heal right here. We're just heal right in front of this jerk. I'm just gonna
It's
hang
gonna do
out.
some work. Blastum's gonna need to get brought up, but
Yeah, I'll work on that next.
oh, rest in peace, Emily.
Oof, what a shot. Time for those raises from the White Mage. Come in handy if they work.
Gotta love a good raise that doesn't have a 100% chance of hitting.
I gotta get up there too, and I gotta check the cast time on it, which is unfortunately after Bugsy gets to go again. That's a problem.
You need to move too closer to be able to get that. So I guess you have to get onto at least that.
31 health, he's just gonna kill her.
So maybe just walk up to her and use a Phoenix Down instead.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. You can't kill them both. If he doesn't kill Blastum, he's made a big mistake. Steamer, get up there. Help out. Nice. Damn.
All right, so problem is that Piss is very fast, so you need to go raise him specifically.
My crappy item. Oh no. Oof. Steamer, nice work. Yeah. Where can she res him from? Like, if she just walks forward.
Yeah, you can target some, you know, vertically, so it should be able to get in there. It's just hopefully you'll get the chance to do it before he, you know, bleeds out.
Yeah. Get this guy out of here. That's one problem.
And if you can't, then, I mean, you can heal yourself, I guess. If you wait on the slot, it will swap between them as well.
Okay. 89% chance is not a big deal. Cookie is now crystallized. Hey, welcome back, boss. We're just dead over and over again trying to survive here. Yoink.
Ooh, Cookie's crystal. What do they got?
The
Some good
spells.
stuff in there, actually. Cure and Fire 2, that's worth a lot.
I'll take all that. Never know if I might end up using that junk.
August is almost certainly going to prioritize her. You only had the one Phoenix Down left, so
Yeah, there's a problem. We
you
gotta
kind of have to focus down August now, I think.
somehow. I don't think we have time. He's gonna come down to the bad wire. He's gonna get away too. I think he's sealed my fate. I should have bought more Phoenix Downs, unfortunately. Always run into that problem. It's a tough
By all
battle.
means, you should basically just have, you know, dozens of those fucking things.
They're so mean about targeting the wrong people here. For knights who don't know how to move at all during the start of the fight, they have no idea what they're doing. He's got my number. Unless
If
we
you're
get
able to
some
plan, they should be allowed to plan too.
Nice Blastum is not an acceptable loss, since we only have 5 units in this game. Go ahead and hit the reset button on this one. It's basically like I'm playing XCOM and I lost my general captain guy.
Yeah, no, that's...
It's too much. Game having permadeath is a joke of a thing.
Yeah, it's frustrating because I mean, I'm sure there's a type of person who plays this game and says, well, one of my people died and I'll just recruit someone new. But I mean, you've invested so much energy. Pretty much everyone's just going to reset. So I don't understand.
Well, it's
The
just
only
because-
time I'll accept like losses like that is basically in the first 4 fights, and that's it.
Yeah,
Right.
It's like it's not hard to replace them. It's just 5 hours of your personal time being disrespected by it. It doesn't make any sense to let that happen. Like if it were like they're out for 3 battles, then I would just run 8 people and I would actually have like that would make a lot more sense.
Mhm.
I would actually have a use for more than 5 dudes for one thing. But with permadeath, I need to keep 10 dudes all the way up. I'm gonna go buy some Phoenix Downs, I guess, real quick. Yeah, we can go for August if we want. I could have done that. I was, I mean, I lost because I was pussing around with those knights. Testing out my abilities and trying to get their stuff. But
Yeah,
I'm greedy too, so that's a problem you're gonna run into with me.
I mean, I'm right there with you a lot of the time.
If I can get out of that battle with more stuff, I'm gonna feel bad not trying to get it. If I think I can get away with it.
Mhm. Fundamentally, the only thing that was wrong there is you just ran out of Phoenix Downs. You would have been able to handle that fight no problem if you had.
Yeah,
Like,
if
even also getting your stuff.
if she just dodged that one arrow, I would have been fine.
That too, but that was a 1 in 20 chance to dodge.
I could have killed August in like one blast actually with the big spell that I had.
Yeah, Algos probably would have taken like 60 damage there, at least, probably more. The God Car Machine.
She is like 5 XP short of being able to get off a thief, I think.
Then maybe this random encounter is a good thing.
Yeah. I should have punched to my other thief in the back. Oh well. Caution.
Pisco Demon. Sorry, that's not Persephone, that's Persephone.
Persepine.
Persopana.
Empanada. Caution. We frogging? 40% frog, that's lousy.
Dark Wind the Goblin.
Know the life of frog. Damn. She needs the most XP. She's not been in the battles because 4 is our limit right now. And she's not really doing much. It's not just loot either, it's job XP for somebody who doesn't like to go grinding these kind of battles. If I can fight all the units on the field, I'm just getting a whole bunch of levels. If I just take out August, I'll be a whole level shorter across the board, pretty much. Oof. They're ganging up on my thief. Caution.
Did the original PSX version have the thing where you could send your party members on expeditions?
Oh, yeah. Yes, it did.
Okay. Didn't know if that was part of the PSP changes.
Nah, it's just that doesn't really start to unlock until chapter 2, I believe.
Oh.
How far is the range on this? Let's see. I need to move down 1 tile. Undo all that damage we just took. Steamer.
I'm trying to remember what the one line that gets repeated over and over in the expeditions was.
This is the way. I got a good feeling.
The stars were at our backs or something like that.
That was probably in the
PSP
that was
translation.
likely what was in the original probably was "This is the way," if I had to guess. This job's a gift from God. That one too, yeah. There's a lot of very I've said this before. The PS1 version of this game has a translation that is, when you're actually playing the regular plot, it's like serviceable. It doesn't have any major errors. But then if you look at any of the things that aren't just things that happen in the major plot parts, it's very bad. And those are some of them. Very repetitive lines that are very easy to repeat.
I was saying it earlier to Smite. I don't know the exact comparison to all of the original text, but I mean I played through Lion War of the Lions, and I thought that the writing was fantastic. Like I was genuinely engrossed in it at points.
It's I thought compared to the original, I think it's a little bit overly flowery, but
Oh no, I love that shit.
I think it works when it's actually being voice acted in you know those animated cutscenes. I think it works there. In the general text, I think it's a little bit much.
There's a version that has voice acting.
Those cutscenes. Did you not get those, or did you skip those cutscenes? There are some voice.
No, I
acted
played the
cutscenes.
PSX version with a
retranslation.
restoration. Yeah, a restoration mod that like basically brought over the writing.
Gosh, and
Right, yeah. In the PSP version, there are certain scenes that have complete, like, redone, turned into animated cutscenes with full voice acting.
Oh, nice.
A lot of the ones between Delita and Ramza specifically. Or rather, Delita and Piss. I apologize. Piss bonjour.
Fish bonjour.
yes, Beauregard. Everyone's
Can't
holding
get
their
over
arms
the
up in
fact
the
you named
sky.
him Piss Bonjour. I can't get over that.
I think it's a great name.
It's,
His full name is Piss bonjour Beowulf.
uh-huh. Sure
Caution.
is.
Oh, nice. Caution did something. And proc again. Permanent caution. This guy loves caution. Sorry about the fire 3. Whoop. Sorry, pal. You know that happens. It's gonna be hard for you to get XP this way, I guess. I guess we should yell at the wizard to do it again. What is this movement?
He had to go up there to get the height to be able to, you know, go down there. It's fine.
Parkour bonjour.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful not to actually lose this fight.
A Pisco Demon's just named World. Wow.
Wow.
He's back in. Man, raise is great. Just gonna keep raising all day long.
They'll never betray you.
That's right. Steamer strikes again.
So, if you want to kill that goblin, they're weak to ice.
Yeah, I know that. I found that out pretty fast. Unspecified weaknesses. You just go down the lists, checking the numbers on each one and seeing one of them is 70.
Yep, pretty much. It's goblins are weak to ice. The undead are weak. Oh, skeletons specifically are weak to fire. And that's like the only two I can think of off the top of my head.
Bolt seems to do some good work on Chocobos, but I'm not sure that it's especially better. Like, it is better sometimes. It does like 50 instead of 36, but it's not much. Not like that. That's double. God, Car Machine strikes. Oh, my boss is dead, right. Gotta res his dumbass too. Hide over here. The Chocobo being a healer is a pain in the ass. Kinda makes me want to have one, just cast it every turn.
It's useful. They don't do it all that often, but like higher level chocobos Their Choco attack actually does a pretty significant amount of damage.
Oh, that's it for wizardry. Time to use the
You
stick.
could have used the potion on the God Car Machine.
Too aggressive.
That's too aggressive instead of walking up to a Chocobo and hitting it with your shady wizard rod.
Yeah, you gotta bash somebody's skull in with a potion.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good to bash someone's head in with a potion.
Is this Chocobo counterattack?
Yes. All monsters have counter innate, I believe.
Damn. What if I steal the heart of this monster here?
It can work.
Yeah. Nice. Now run away.
God Car Machine also had potion and could have just used a potion on themselves.
Too aggressive. Oh, they got poisoned. They've been hiding it this whole time. This Chocobo's also very aggressive. Nice.
Nice.
Unfortunately, they're gonna get cure on the Chocobo. Need more Choco cure for you. Eternal battle.
The Chocobo got cured more than your thief did.
Must have been the Zodiac.
I'm a Capricorn, baby.
It is genuinely funny that there is just one Zodiac sign that if you assign Piss Bonjour to have, you're kind of fucked. It's very funny. The game is mostly fine with any of the other 11, but if you choose to be a Scorpio, you're dead.
Is it just like so many of the boss fights are strong against that?
Pretty much, yeah. Like there's either it's that they're strong against it, or allied guaranteed characters that you can get have a tendency to have bad compatibility with Scorpio, which has the problem of make it so that if they heal you, they heal you for less.
Good fuck, Scorpios.
Yeah,
It's just a bad sign.
Yeah.
a butterfly
Imagine being a
actually-
Scorpio in 2023.
Can't imagine. No one's born in that month.
A friend of mine did an entire playthrough of the game, back in the day, and he just put in his birthday, as Piss Bonjour's birthday, and yeah, he had a bad time with the game partially because of that.
Is there like a quintessentially? Well, I mean, I guess speedrunners would choose the quintessentially best one, but is there like one Zodiac that is similarly overpowered for the game?
Not as much, because the upside is that if you do actually have that sign, you are actually doing more damage to them, just like how they're doing more damage to you as well. It's just that the game doesn't necessarily reward that as much as, not
Right.
instantly dying. So I
Gotcha.
guess actually in some respects it is also probably the speedrunner Zodiac.
Scorpio as well. What a double-edged sword.
Yeah, stab that lady who resurrected you 4 times. It's 28 HP. Yeah, nice. Life of a thief.
Hey, 21 means she's up at 1.
Yeah, great. Oh boy, treasure.
Dropped by world.
Okay, we gotta go get that shit. Let's go. Throw a potion on yourself for XP.
Too aggressive.
It's too aggressive for healing, not for XP. I can do anything for that.
But you refuse to use it on your character who has 1 life. Okay.
That's just fine. Give me that. Give me that stuff. It's garbage.
Holy water.
Actually, it's worth a lot of money at least.
You didn't have him yell. You're missing out on good XP. This guy says he'll do anything for experience.
It's
and
bad
here he
XP.
is, not yelling.
That's ungenuine. Can't yell at nothing. You have to have anger.
You can yell at yourself.
All right, I came down here for Phoenix Downs. Nothing else. I guess I can check the local rumor mill. Mage Masher! That's what I came here for, actually. Excuse me.
And chain vests. Look at that. You get more health too.
Let me try that on. We'll see what Chain Vest is all about. It's just a better
It's
shirt.
just more HP. Yeah. Be careful when they do auto assign on wizards, because they have a tendency to replace robes, which also usually have a MP boost on them. Now I don't know
Yeah.
if that's the case on the Silk Robe, but it does
is.
have. Yeah, there you go. Yep. The MP boost is usually better than having a little bit more health.
Yoink. That solves that problem. I'm done with that issue.
Oh, you got high potions available now too. Nice. The small mantle there, if I remember right, both gives you a universal slight dodge bonus and also +1 MA, I think.
Yeah, I have it on one person, but most everyone else, I like that move speed.
Hey, it's nice to have. I'm not saying you should grab it or nothing.
Blastum loves fire the most. We'll keep that. What's the local rumor mill talking about? Oh, there's a new one. Attempted murder of Lord Dysadarg.
Nice dark. Oh, you actually do want to check these because there's at least a couple of side quests later on that are locked behind these.
I've been checking them. It's just this guy never has new rumors. He just has his one newspaper.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't come up for a long time, and it's purely optional stuff. But you know, it's nice to have it. So
I didn't know if
good
that
on you for
jackass.
checking them.
I didn't know if that guy was alive or not. This news is news to me. Nobody filled me in on the rumor. They just kind of. He said, "Are you all right?" And then it faded to black. I thought he was dead.
Oh, Weegraph? Yeah.
Dysadarg.
Oh, Dice Dark. Okay. Weegraph also survived, but I think that's because I think he visibly managed to escape. So
He just said goodbye and left. He's doing great. Oh, we got jumped again. Hate to see it. Sort of, I guess.
I mean, it can't hurt you to get jumped, so it's fine.
Back to the Ham Plains.
Pavahum.
Love this map where I'm the one up here. Too bad archers are so silly.
Why are these called the plains? This is hilly as fuck, and there's a waterway down there.
Those are my favorite properties of planes.
I guess those can be in plains. It's nothing stopping them, but I wouldn't define, like, if we're getting a cross section that is of a sheer goddamn cliff over a waterway there, I would not be calling this the Favaham Plains.
A lot of times I go to the plains just to see the rocky crags over the river.
I go to the plains to see the rocky crag over the river. The one.
The singular.
Be careful. You have Mage Mashers now. They inflict silence.
Good.
If an enemy is in water, I think they take extra damage from Bolt.
That might have been what was happening.
Yeah.
I think we can position right here.
Yeah, all you
Blast
gotta
this
do is
dude.
right there. And you can do some sick blasting.
Nice, blast them. I'm gonna heal that priestess. It's pretty funny that I have to level up the ability to throw the different items each individually.
Yeah. It's pretty silly. Lotta Ball.
Tropos, the bull demon, is named too, like, correctly for this. We got Frank the Pisces demon down there. Okay, finish the job. Damn. Incompetence,
Ah.
highest level. I'm going in swinging. It's a trap.
You oh my fucking god. You got hit with one of the like 3 degenerators in the entire game. She went down a level.
Is that what that does? Damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
Is that like a permanent effect?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm not
Hey,
really sure what
listen.
level does exactly for you.
It's taken into account into just some calculations, I think, although not that many. But also it usually is associated with also basically reversing the stat growths on the class, I think. It is possible to actually exploit, yes. It is possible to actually exploit degenerators to actually help you. If you're a fucking madman who does that kind of thing that isn't necessary in the slightest.
How far do these things move? Too far. I don't think it's safe to go after those with this fire. I just assume any 49% chance thing cannot possibly succeed based on the results so far. The coin flip has never won.
I guess also if you have your team get degenerated, it does lower the average level of random encounters as well. So there's that.
Came all the way down here to hit me for 8. Didn't even get me. Made me more cautious than before. How ironic.
Nice.
It did it.
Enemy levels are scaled based off the party's average level in random encounters. In story missions, no, those are set.
Go stab that eyeball. 88% chance to hit, miss. XCOM style.
You know, getting stabbed, one of my least favorite places for it to happen is in my eyeball.
What if that was all you were? Like your whole essence was that you could see really good well.
I feel like that's even worse, right?
I'm not really sure how you game a system. Like, is there some way that you can have a weird team level composition that helps you in some ways in the random encounters?
Well, having one person at an extremely high level and a whole bunch of people at really low, that one person at the extremely high level could easily just roll over all the others. But that's not really the important thing. It's mostly just the leveling stuff. Because there are, if I remember right, there are some class-based like stat growths in this game. So if you want to get more of that shit in there, you can.
Do you get more job points off of an enemy that has a higher level? Like,
Job points, no experience, yes, I believe.
okay.
The long and short of it, using the generator to try to do any... Oh, well, that guy's dead.
Oh no.
Trying to do any exploits is extremely, like, don't fucking bother territory. It's not important or necessary.
It's math crimes.
Yeah, it's silly math crimes. You super don't have to do it. It's not an important part of the game's mechanics.
Seems like the odds of proc and fire 2 are 5% or less. Pretty rare.
Not high.
Yeah. One more victory for the 5. Alright, back to story missions. Maybe we'll get one done today. That was a good planes. Oh, I want in Thief. I was gonna change their class, but it's still a little too early, I think, because the one I would change to is still unavailable. I guess I can work on something else though, because I don't really care about any of this other stuff. Does Monk have a weapon at all? Because it seemed like the monks I've fought did not.
No. Monks actually can use some weapons, but they have innate martial arts, which makes their damage scale off of their brave and their physical attack better and things like that.
I think I'm gonna monk up here.
Monk is a fantastic class. It's really good.
And he's gonna look great as his new model. Monk. Oh.
Could learn some twos.
Yeah, those aren't too bad.
They're fast still, and they do good damage. And they're not that expensive either.
Thief, I got you. 860, you got so much. Holy shit, move +2, that's what I really want.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Secret Hunt, for what it's worth. If you want to do some stupid shit later in the game, Secret Hunt is part of it.
Oh, is there just like some whack shit on the battlefields later in the game?
If you beat a monster, you can take it to a fur shop. This is Poach, basically.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Treasure Hunter, or whatever that's called in this version.
Move, find item.
This person's gonna stay as a
Yeah.
thief for now. They don't really need any of the skills in it.
Look at that 7 move, disgusting.
Yeah, I loved Monk's ability. I mean, I would learn Monk abilities and then stick it on everyone in a lot of places in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got your knight skills there, man. Maybe you can do something else here soon. I think he's still gonna be a knight for one more battle, but yeah. So I don't have any good replacements.
I think the moment you're done with this fight, you can buy spears at castles, like Egros.
I think he's gonna become a monk as well.
That's fair.
And
Monk
since
is great.
he can't equip a sword, maybe he can use that knight skill to put on his armor. And just
That
be a monk.
works, yeah.
Be a tanky monk. Cool haircut for Stanley.
Equip armor on monk is actually a pretty classic move.
I need battle skill to do that. Is that right?
No, it's a passive, so it would be replacing gained JP up.
Oh, is there a place where I can see what skills are passive? Always.
That's
on?
what the circle.
The menus, and also when you're on the menus, they tell you like, okay, that's over here. You see it? That's on the passive circle over there.
Oh, all of these are.
All of
Yeah,
three
these
of those
are
passives.
passive options.
Oh, okay. I thought they were shared or something, like assigned. So
Yeah, so
gain
when you
JP up
learn
is
that,
not,
that's
right?
not.
That's a passive, so you'd have to replace that to put on equip armor, which for a single fight is a perfectly fine thing to
Oh,
do.
there it is. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see.
You
I'm
don't
mixing
need
it up.
battle skill equipped. You can
Passive
have
is the name
item
of
on
that.
it still.
Passive is the name of that slot. I see what you're saying. I thought you just meant it was always on.
No.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, you have 2 active skills, a reaction, and a passive skill.
Yep. It auto equipped them.
He's looking good. 121 health.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. Good luck kicking Augus's ass.
Thanks. He'll beat me up again. Watch out.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second.
He's got a bow. Historically, that's a very dangerous weapon. People have died to that.
It's true.
That's fair.
I can
All right,
think of
next.
at least one person, maybe 2. How about Holy for 56 mana?
You still can't even cast it.
I'm looking at that raise too as an expensive but super good option. I think I need to have both of these. And then re-raise all these reses. That's incredible.
Re-raise is extremely good.
I think I'm good to save and go. I still feel like the thief is not gonna be in there on this team. Too slow. Oh, not too slow, too useless against them big knights. Maybe this time we can save her.
Maybe. Well, you should have tried harder.
I'll use re-raise.
Mm-hmm.
He's whistling. I'm gonna yell. and then hop up the entire castle. And what we can do, protect right now. It's gotta be protect too. It's kind of expensive. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just do this.
You gotta wonder how did he get so beefy all of a sudden? He's been gone for like 2 fights. And then all of a sudden he's a level 10 knight with a crossbow that he can use, I guess.
I was holding back. Maybe he was injured from all that jump. From the time I saved him, he didn't have time to rest.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he traded Brave for power.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Steamer finally ready to go. Better use a potion, get some monk XP.
Especially now since he's
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh. Huh.
Can't top him off for free XP.
I thought you could.
Nice work, Dilutive, once again, proven strong tactical sense. August and Cilia will move first.
Cilia is the wizard who just finished casting, I think. Yeah. So, I mean, after you just got the Protect on, Nice Blastum will be able to take a shot from Algus, no problem, and you'll likely be able to go cast the Fire 3 before any spell that Cilia casts, so.
Kind of want to hit those knights with this. So
That's what I'm thinking.
so damn annoying.
Look at that shit, 97 out of 99.
Yelling right over the wizard's head. Don't pamper yourself! Delita's gonna stand up and get the kill on the knight with his 1 HP. Actually, I think I'm gonna give Stanley a yell next. It's a range on yell here. Looks like it's 3. It's incredible. Damn, I just cannot get her protect. That's okay, whatever. Take it, Stan. Oh, Vincent's moving. This is gonna be bad news. I misread the fire, I guess?
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. No, that totally did say what it was gonna do.
Well, it's doing something else.
Huh.
I think it was further down the list than we looked.
It's Head Fire 3 right there, though. Weird.
Here it comes.
The list view started at turn 7. I guess that would explain that. I didn't realize it did that. Whoops.
Try and survive.
Success.
Ugh. Everyone gets a turn. Just a poor time to use Fire 3, unfortunately. Not gonna happen. Maybe next time. We'll just pick them up, try again with Raise 2. Devastating.
So Raise 2 revives at 100% health is its main thing.
Ugh, they get it instantly. Despite how speedy my boys are. This is a disaster. Haven't done anything in the battle yet, because everything is missed.
But it doesn't have 100% still.
That's too bad. So expensive for a chance to fail.
Yep.
Pretty big chance to fail too. I think missing that spell is devastating.
If you hit it though, it's not that bad because she'll be up at full.
Yeah, I can try again. Got 2 Fire 3s in me. What do I want to do with Stanley?
While these wizards still live, you can't really sandbag with healing over and over again, so...
It's not enough. I think we lost as soon as she got taken out without deciding to fire a single one. It's too much. Oof.
With Stanley and Piss down, that's pretty rough.
Stand up, you. Let's check this again. Dreyfus and
Okay,
Parker
3
should
turns.
be next, and then
Dreyfus is the knight that's in the center there. I'm pretty sure Parker is the one that's in the front. Yeah,
these 2 knights are moving. Then
yeah. You can move, blast them away from both of them. That's not a problem. You might want to take out that wizard instead if it does take her out in one go.
most things will. I have ethers, too bad I don't know how to use them. If it'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, look at that.
First 2.
Well,
Oh,
that's
fight's
it.
over.
That's the fight over. Yeah.
Oh. Back to the... I wish I could skip cutscenes. That's also a big mistake.
Yeah, this was back in the PS1. There weren't that many games that let you do it. The ones that did were wonderful, though.
Misreading the menu is death. Well, we got turbo at least. It's not only a cutscene, it's a cutscene mid-battle. It's like 6 cutscenes in one. Man, that guy took like 20 damage from that bow, right? Like he's just like, he took cutscene damage, I guess. Source kind of damage. Blasphem's getting the speed up this time.
Oh wait, you're targeting. I was gonna say maybe you want to move her next to the priest so that they can both get hit with the protect.
It could be done.
And if Steamer goes before it goes off, then you can maybe even slide in for a third.
Watch out, Delita. You gotta get shot. Ah, jeez. Hate to see it. She's clearly stunned. She's got the Bugs Bunny star effect going on. She's fine. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's gonna stand up and auto potion just like this guy.
Zack Sam.
Hey there, Stan.
I'll do it. That's all three of them with protects. Probably. It's unlikely that it won't be.
One of them just says no, no thanks. Yeah, Stan's not interested.
Maybe he has. Does he have low faith? That would explain that.
Maybe. He probably does. He probably has super high brave.
I know he has 69 brave, which is nice.
Take a look at these stats.
55 is a little mediocre. That explains why he had a chance to miss.
Let's take a look at this menu
guess-
once again.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's 10 because it moves you all the way down there, is what it is.
Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This time is not the time for fire yet. We're gonna stand up here and wait. I don't suppose speed makes me cast faster.
I don't know, actually. It might.
Well, I got nothing else to do but cast Protect on my boy and try again. Let them come closer. Once they're done beating up this one guy. Time to engage. Maybe not yet.
If Steamer goes up there, you'll have a chance of inflicting protect on them.
This is the final chat before they commit to just battling. This man's too stupid to talk to, and it took us that many conversations to figure it out. Ah! Oof!
Seriously?
Nice shot, I guess.
All right, now let's see what the 7's not bad.
Shima.
Marco Dreyfus and Shima.
I think that's the wizard up here.
Yes. And Dreyfus is the wizard in the back, so it's just that one in the front.
I can blast these two. I'm going in. Yeah, you're gone.
Beautiful. I wouldn't stand right next to there, but that's fine, I guess.
Big punch. Clobbered him.
You can do what you will.
I didn't get to Suna yet. 'Cause I haven't really been dealing with much of that. But she
Eye
can
drops.
actually cure
You have
this.
eye drops though.
She just naturally
You're
knows how to
prepared
use
for
that
this.
item.
I think what you are is actually a genius, is what that is. That's a
Yeah.
genius move.
That's true. I'm always saying that.
Mhm.
Hey, Dreyfus.
Shima probably can't take her out. He's gonna get very close. In fact, actually, if that lands, no matter what her health is, it's gonna take her out. But
43. Let's find
I have
out.
a feeling that you're gonna go first between the two. Yes.
Wish I could sneak in there and throw a potion.
Well, it said that spell was gonna do 79 regardless, which is exactly her health.
The score is even now. He's gonna shoot me. Oof. Caution. I could throw a rocket that night. I don't think he's gonna bother me though. He's kind of hiding.
And the wizard or one of the other two knights, yeah.
Let's do more now. It's only 36. Clobber.
Well, Gravis couldn't get there. Did Kira go off fast, or
I'll raise my wizard.
that's also fair?
I just need to move up one panel. Vincent's like asking if anyone has item equipped. No, we don't have time for that
Yeah.
either.
Now we're talking. Look at
Damn,
that,
Steamer. Wow.
Steamer's doing the real numbers now.
This battle's looking a little happier. Only
Oh.
August may go, and he's not going to do 40 damage to me.
Yeah. That'd just straight kill that knight.
Yeah, let's get rid of him. Anyway, I'm leaving anyway. That's...
Algus probably can't even get to her. Oh, we can. Okay.
It's not enough, Algus.
His probably only needs a Phoenix down.
That might be hard to coordinate. My monk can maybe do it.
Yeah, he's got him. If you move to that other lip, can you? No, it's gonna be one off, isn't it?
It's 4 forward. I think it will actually reach. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna move there anyway and see where I'm at. This is a good place to be. It's not quite
Yeah, that's what I
reaching.
thought.
Just
But you can
here.
still heal one of the other two.
It's gonna be a Phoenix down situation, hopefully. This guy have
That's
item.
gonna
I
get
think?
him. That's gonna get. He does have item. He does have Phoenix down. But don't stand behind. That's gonna get him hit by the fire.
He loves fire. He's a steamer.
He is Steamer.
They're running out of knights.
All right, he's gonna go for a piss again, or no, blast him, which is actually fine. You can just use a raise from there and not care, or the Phoenix down or anything.
Yeah, I love doing that.
I think Algus made the wrong move.
He's always doing that. Yeah, my wizard's out of mana anyway. Hey man, stand up, dude. It's XP for me. It's another turn for you. Whatever. Go for it.
Only 5. Gross. Whoa, delicious.
That's a wizard's crystal, right?
Yes.
So I would like to maybe make my wizard to go over there and get that, theoretically.
Good luck though. But, like, Algus will probably run to it first before your wizard's gonna get over here.
If I stand on it. He's not gonna get it. Nice work, August. Congratulations. But I don't know if this guy can do it. Yeah, he can actually get over there. I'll have to body block.
You can also have item with her, so she can just, use a potion on herself.
Yeah,
Or is that too aggressive?
it's time for aggression.
All right.
Got this guy over here shooting kids with crossbows. That's the time to punch. We were just fighting innocent goblins before. They didn't need that kind of aggression. Now we chase and heal. While I get my wizard to the good crystal. I'm gonna go punch that knight.
I know that Blasphemy actually doesn't have Fire 2, and that spell is on that list probably.
Yeah, I think it's very likely that there's stuff on there. I kind of went down the road on deep spells first, like Poison and Frog.
It is also not a bad idea to have your white mage go grab it instead, so she could, you know, skip ahead into black magedom as well. Up to you though. There are 2 wizard corpses. You can just choose to do one each, you know.
I'm gonna wait here. Let's see what's in this pile.
Protect and slow. All right, so a little bit of time mage and a little bit of white mage. Funny.
I think this person was gonna become a time mage next, so slow's good, I guess.
Slow's all right.
She already had protect. Anyway. Yo, August, how's it going? I'm just wasting. I'm letting your corpses decay, man. How bad? That's how bad you're losing. I'm just sitting here watching rigor mortis kick in and shit.
And your one ally is running away in terror because they're not very good at this anymore.
When he sees me eating corpses, I think I'm out of healing, but not potions. Yeah, I gotta catch that knight. It's time to throw a stone. Courageously.
Rocks are the most courageous of all weapons.
Damn.
I mean, there's an entire biblical parable about this, you know.
We're gonna corner him. Let's get him.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yoink. One iron sword.
Whatever. Money
Yeah.
at least.
Pretty crappy. This guy's running
This
big
knight
time.
is an absolute coward, is what this knight is.
He's back where we spawned from now. What you got?
Oh, wow.
I'll take that.
Oh, nice. Shell, haste, move, find item. That was actually a great one right there. You got free haste, and you can even use shell immediately. Well, not right now, but
Yeah, I didn't have shell yet. That was ignored. Nice. This knight cannot get away anymore. It's over for you. Spin fist.
that's not going to hit. Spin fist requires exact vertical, and he's
That's
half
interesting. Oh my. We ripped his heart out. Well, we're gonna go sit on this guy, I guess, and wait. Hey, how you doing? Level 9, damn. Should've joined my army. I think it's just unit number 9.
That's unit number 9, yeah.
I don't think I can check the stats. There we go. No, there's nothing.
Validicis.
Questionable faith. I ain't gonna wait for this last knight to die. I'm gonna go get this dude.
Yeah. The one down there in the bottom left, that's good enough.
Hey man, nice bow. We're just gonna knock him on the ground and kick him.
On your white mage there, because Pace doesn't have much health.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
fail for the classic blunder.
I'm gonna yell one more time.
How Smite managed to pull that off is that jump from the bridge up there to over there is doable on low jump values, but going off from there isn't, because jumping up costs more jumping down. So yeah, Nice Blossom's just stranded.
About to get a ladder later. Yeah.
It's not nothing, at least. I like that you never bought the literally free ability.
It's in the way.
It costs nothing.
It's in the way of my menus. Some garbage. Makes me think I'm equipped when I'm not. Hey, I punch. I clobber.
Equip change isn't useful, that's why. The only time equip change is useful is if you expect to get your shit broken in the middle of a fight. Got him.
He's pulsating. Okay, now to proceed to break every bone in this man's body. Leave him here in an unmarked grave. Fate of Alvis. I'm gonna misspell his name. I'm gonna call him Alzus or something. On his tombstone.
Didn't you just say that the grave was going to be unmarked?
I think it's funnier if his name is like Vince or something. It's better than that.
Jimbus. Here lies Jim. At a moment of breathing.
Nice. Great. I've taken my whole life for granted.
Dang.
When it came down to it, I dropped the ball. I dogged the shot.
Dropped it all and ran.
Good thing I've already seen Delita in the future. Yeah, like, I never understand that kind of writing where they like go back in time after the opening scene.
We've watched episodes of Columbo. You know
Yeah,
that.
those are the worst. Why is the whole episode spoiled sometimes in Columbo?
That's the point. It's not the mystery, it's how Columbo figures out what the mystery is.
Well, that's not
and
a
how it was
chronological
done.
jump. That's just from a point of view of the killer. It's not him in jail 20 years later confirming Columbo.
Oh, you
put him-
mean you mean having the entire first chapter to be a flashback that you don't necessarily enjoy.
Yeah, we're here now on Flashback Land. It's over.
Well, it was in medias res, and and now you know how we got there. It just felt like that very start was more interesting.
I mean, this battle wasn't too bad, but Delita being there, I mean, be like, the guy, and then we go back in time, and he's like my best friend. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I know the entire chapter's plot because of that one little... What do you think, Piss Bonjour? It's not in the contract. This man is giving me extreme, like, Lalafell energy. Like, he just looks like he's so tiny in his portrait. Looking up at the others. Like he's just 3 feet tall. Hey, he cut his hair.
He did.
Good for him. Are you crazy? It's not in the contract.
Talk about Garian over there.
Chapter 2. The Manipulator and the Subservient. Let us cling together.
That's Rad.
Hey, Rad.
That's him.
That's not too bad. Nice XP. Chewing up.
That's Alicia.
Nothing
In
nice
the War
on
of the
here.
Lions release, there's actually a reason to keep both Alicia and Labian. You never need to keep Rad.
Oh, they can hang out. It's fine. Oh, hey, I know these towns. Sweet.
Orban? Yep.
Purple shirt. I don't know how our relationship with this castle is doing, though. Sounded like we are no longer a friend of that place.
You can check the Brave story and see what's been going down. These have updated.
Head to the pub and hear the latest rumors.
Yes, I need to do that. Check the piss log. Okay, it's his secret piss. He cut his hair. No one knows he's pissed anymore.
His bonjour, Ruglia.
Friend of you.
I believe the name change is actually really easy to miss, yeah. Zolbag.
In the teachings of Glabados.
Lobatus.
The largest haircut.
Larg.
I need to read up on Gafgarian. How do we meet this guy?
He's very dead.
Nice.
There's actually one fun thing that they added in the War of the Lions is that there is one more main story fight that they added in that is specifically bringing Ulgus back to life and then killing him again.
Simon. Oh, it's this guy.
Interaction.
How's Gustav
The fact
doing?
that this script just left Hook 10 and Non 10 untranslated.
I would assume that there was like a for the PS1 version, I'm assuming that there was a like character limit. They couldn't add more like text boxes probably.
There might have been some space constraints.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like Order of the Northern Sky, Order of the Southern Sky. It's almost exactly Fist of the North Star style.
This doesn't say she's dead either.
If they don't have a age, they're dead.
What the?
Balbanes.
Really, I would expect budget over space constraints of any sort. No one was getting paid enough to re-engineer that.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. What like exactly? They weren't getting paid to be able to redo all of the text like readouts.
Little money.
Little money.
There's no bar here. Oh, you can just hot swap.
That does actually make you do the walk. It's just I want to go here specifically.
Well, that'll do for me. You made it to chapter 2.
This Bonjour has an entire new set of sprites.
Looks a lot better.
It's got this like purple armor up top and then the silver armor down low.
He's got that one little lick of hair that just won't sit down still though. It's too bad. But everything.
Oh, now that you're in chapter 2, specifically on Piss here, there are new moves in his base Squire class.
Oh my.
I believe every chapter unlocks a few new things there. Yeah, like Cheer Up.
Raise Brave, is that permanent?
It's temporary, but you do get some permanent Brave by doing enough of it in the fight as well. So it is permanent, it's just slow.
Permanent Brave. Geometry.
Geomancer.
I
He
know.
was pretty good in this.
I know of good and bad luck. Any weather.
You don't get slowed down by anything.
Wow, yell but 5 tiles at once, 5 yells at once, incredible. Time.
Haste isn't raw speed, it is a speed multiplier.
Time magic allows me to meteor. Meteo.
Yes.
Yeah. I think chapter 2 is about where I stopped last time, so I didn't remember any of this stuff up to here anyway, but yeah. It'd be neat to see where we go with this. I think I was severely overleveled last time, probably like level 20 at this point. Based on what I do remember, I was super strong. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody. Loon, Doc.
Yeah, no worries.
And Author Blues was here. I'll be back on tomorrow with more of this. Probably 8 p.m. Eastern again. See you later.